welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe down below. And without much further ado, let's get on with the video. What was that? Today's video, I didn't have anything specifically planned, but I have been getting a lot of entries into my giveaway. If you haven't already, go and enter. There'll be a link at the top of this video. I've been getting loads of questions in my comments from that video, and I thought, why not make a Q&A now so I can keep on top of your comments, because there are so many that I've seen and I really want to answer because they're just ready. The first question is from Quicksilver 231023102310. Quicksilver. I like your name. Take it that's Marvel Quicksilver. There isn't any other Quicksilvers, Amelia. What are you talking about? The question was, do you like Doctor Who? If so, who's your favourite Doctor? I have been watching the new Who since it first began in 2005. I absolutely loved Eccleston, and then he obviously regenerated and I was very upset and I was like, no one will ever replace Eccleston. Of course we got David Tennant and he was just phenomenal, and then I was like, David Tennant, why are you leaving? And then we got Matt Smith and I was like, what is going on? Why would you change such a phenomenal Doctor to Matt Smith? Matt Smith was amazing, and then he regenerated into Peter Capaldi, who I didn't particularly like to begin with, but this past series I've really loved it. I think it's just his chemistry with Bill. In terms of my favourite Doctor is probably Tennant, because it's David Tennant. So I have to say David Tennant's Doctor, the 10th Doctor, is my favourite Doctor. I said Doctor way too much just then. This next question is from Kitty Wells, and it is, what is your favourite Tsum Tsum you've ever bought? I don't actually know. I'm looking up at my wall and I have so many Tsum Tsums, I don't think I can choose a favourite, but I do have to say, one that I did say was my favourite was Cogsworth. This is Cogsworth, and I've always loved him, but I do have to talk about this one right here, because this is the LA collection, and Minnie is a director, and Mickey is a Walk of Fame star. Me. I think it was just the box that did it for me. These are never coming out of their box, but it has a little director's chair on it. Minnie's a director! Yes. These ones, and then Cogsworth was my original favourite until I got these ones. Yeah, that answered that question. Shout out to Barry the Skull. Next question is from Styles X Sean. I'm guessing that's Harry Styles and Shawn Mendes. I mean, I'm hoping it is, otherwise now I look like an idiot. The question is, which actor is my favourite? I can't necessarily say I have a favourite actor because there are just so many people, but I do have to say that obviously Jack Donnelly means a lot to me, from being in Atlantis, from being in Chuckle Duster, from being in House of Anubis, which no one ever talks about. He was my favourite actor, but he hasn't really done much recently, so new actors have been able to kind of push him to the side slightly. I mean, Hayley Atwell, first of all, needs to be mentioned because she is a goddess. She is, and so is Amelia Clarke. Those two are like my favourite female actors. I love them so much. I also love Margot Robbie because it's Margot Robbie. But in terms of male actors, I think currently my favourites are Tom Hiddleston, the god himself, and Alexander Skarsgård. Also, I'm watching True Blood right now, so that's kind of biased because Alexander Skarsgård is literally on my screen every second of the day. Yeah, Hayley Atwell, Margot Robbie, Amelia Clarke, Tom Hiddleston, Alexander Skarsgård, Jack Donnelly. That's the smallest I can get that list. Next question is from Emily Johnson. You have said, oh, you've asked me a couple of questions. Okay, I will answer all of these. Firstly, what is your opinion on the new Doctor? So, I am ready, okay? What just happened? I'm so excited, I just can't speak. I am extremely ready for a female Doctor. I've seen so much negativity on the fact that she is not male, and it bothers me, because obviously Doctor Who is a show that can keep reinventing itself. It needs to keep reinventing itself, otherwise it'll just get samey. Like, Merlin had to stop because it was getting kind of the same and they wanted to end on a high. Once Upon a Time has had to completely revamp their entire thing. Scream also has to revamp because they can't just have the murders happening in the same place. Doctor Who is just following the formula of every other show. It has to keep revamping, and to have a female Doctor I think is just an amazing thing, because now young women also have someone to look up to. Sure, they could have looked up to all the Doctors anyway because they are amazing human beings and should be looked up to as human beings, because why wouldn't you look up to David Tennant? But to have a female person in that role just helps to open the child's eyes to the possibility that they too don't have to just be the companion. I'm extremely excited into what Doctor Who's going to do next. The next question you asked was, how much will you miss Capaldi? I'm not going to lie to you. I never particularly liked Capaldi, as I said slightly before. I never really warmed to him. I felt like they were trying to do too much with his character. They were trying to make him fit with the older generation who came from the old Who, and then also keep in with the new generation. So I'm not necessarily going to miss Capaldi. I'm more going to miss Capaldi and Bill as a duo, because that was top-notch bantery, Loved it. I love Pearl Mackie. She is just, yes. Who was your favourite companion? As I just said, absolutely love Bill, but Donna, I have to say, is probably my favourite, but I think that's because I'm biased because I love Catherine Tate. The last question you asked was favourite episode with Amelia Pond. I do have to say I love 11's Hour? Was that what it was called? The first episode with Matt Smith and Karen Gillan. I really, really liked that episode, so... yeah. Next question is coming from Totoro-tastic. Have you seen SpiderMan Homecoming? If so, what did you think? Oh, wait, you wrote, because I thought it was so freaking good and Peter is a little cinnamon roll. Yes, he is. Yes, he gosh darn is. I am a Marvel Cinematic Universe fanatic. I am obsessed. I love it. Marvel is just beautiful. Homecoming was everything that I want it to be and more. Tom Holland is a little... cookie. He is so precious and I love him. He was perfect for the role. I genuinely laughed out loud, which doesn't happen a lot in cinemas because I don't like to disturb the people around me, but I could not stop myself from laughing. The beginning of that film, which is in a vlog style, made my life. I was like, this is too accurate. This is yeah, that's me. Except I'm not Spider-Man and I can't backflip over a bed. I loved it. I loved Spider-Man Homecoming and I cannot wait for Ragnarok and then Black Panther and Infinity War and all the other Marvel Cinematic films, and I'm ready. Next question is coming from Lexi Wayman and they asked, how did you enjoy your Disney trip? Well, if you haven't seen, I am uploading every Wednesday a vlog from my Disney trip. Yesterday's was an hour long. I say yesterday's, it came out this morning, but it was still Wednesday in Florida where Walt Disney World is, so you know, it counts for something, right? Hopefully. I had the best time of my life. I cried a lot. I genuinely am counting down the days till I can apply for their summer program because just seeing people working there made me happy. If you want a more in-depth look at my holiday, then watch every Wednesday because you'll see how happy I am. Jess Joel has asked, what is your favourite piece of Disney merchandise that you own? I don't think I can actually answer this. I have so much Disney merchandise, I think it's impossible. I'm looking around my room and I can't specifically pick something out because there's just so much of it. I genuinely don't know. One thing that I do absolutely love with a passion is up here, and it is this mug which I got from Walt Disney World because I've been looking at it for so long and it's so pretty and it's so precious, and I also got the Tree of Life mug, so I think the mugs are pretty up there. This is so cold. Oh my god, that's so nice. Next question is from Olivia Brandon Graham and she asks, if you were one Disney character for the day, who would you be and why? Oh, I personally think the Disney character that I relate to most is Judy Hopps because she knows what she wants in life, she's going for it, she gets there, she is a badass cop, and she's great. This video is getting slightly long, so I'm going to end with this question from Gia. Is it Gia or Gia? Gia. Gia. Is it GIF or GIF? That's like what I'm having here. If I'm wrong, I'm very, very sorry. You can have a go at me. You've asked a couple of questions, so yes, this is a great one to end with. The first one is, what's your favourite newer live action Disney movie? It might be Beauty and the Beast. Bye, Beast. This film means so much to me. I've seen it like 6 or 7 times now since it came out. It's just such a beautiful film, and okay, it has its problems, but that kind of makes it better. I love it. There you go. That's my favourite live-action Disney movie. The next question was, what is your favourite park in Disney World? I was actually sitting in bed yesterday waiting for the long video to upload to YouTube thinking, what actually is my favourite park? Because each park has its own thing that I love. I love Epcot because of just the whole atmosphere of it being a chance for you to go around the world. Okay, it's the stereotypical views of the world, but it's still amazing to be able to go to these places and talk to people actually from those parts of the world. But then I also love Hollywood Studios because of, well, it's Hollywood. I mean, it's me. And Tara Terra is a beauty. But then I also have Animal Kingdom, which has 2 of my favourite things in the entirety of the world. Finding Nemo the Musical and Expedition Everest. I'm not even going to go into that, we all know how much I love Everest. But I do have to say, from my first trip to this trip, Magic Kingdom is the place that I've cried the most, and Magic Kingdom has the most rides that I like. I mean, it has the most rides to start off with, but it has the most amount of feeling and atmosphere, which is just everything that I love about Disney. So I'm probably going to have to say Magic Kingdom. That was a really long-winded answer. I'm very, very sorry. The next question is, who are your favourite YouTubers? My current absolute favourite YouTuber is Shane Dawson. Now I know there are people out there that don't like him because he is crude, loud, annoying, gross in general, but he genuinely makes me laugh every single day with his videos. I also absolutely love Nincompoop, who is a lifestyle, beauty, whatever vlogger, kind of like me in a sense that there's nothing specific, but she does a lot of hauls and stuff, and I love. That's not a heart, Amelia. That's goggles. I love I'm a mess. I also, of course, love my Disney vloggers, Caroline Lai and Adam Hatton. I love their videos so much, and I got to meet them at Disney World. I mean, it was just like a, hi, I like your videos, and they were like... Also, Caroline, if you're watching this, thank you for saying hey to me, because it meant a lot. Oh, also Sarah, of course. She makes great videos. Genuinely, I laugh at every single video she's made. I was crying of laughter from her previous video, which was her birthday video, so go and follow her because she's great. Hi, Sarah. Hope you enjoyed this little shout out. And finally, we come to the last question. What is your current playlist? So my playlist is on my phone. It's called Amelia's Favourites. There you go. It's got a picture of me with my Gaston plush. Work it. Currently in my favourites is Chained to the Rhythm by Katy Perry, Belle, Gaston, Belle Reprise from obviously Beauty and the Beast, the new version, Shiny, You're Welcome Where You Are from Moana. I have more Beauty and the Beast songs. I have Human by Rag and Bone Man. Fun story, I always thought his name was Dragon Boat Man, and he came on the TV on New Year's Eve and I was like, Dragon Boat Man? And everyone was like, no you idiot, it's Rag and Bone Man. I have Portugal's winning song from Eurovision. I have Sign of the Times by Harry Styles because that song is everything and I love it. I Feel Everything from Valerian, which was sung by Cara Delevingne, and I believe if I'm getting my facts right, she also wrote the lyrics for it. I did not know she could sing. And finally, I have Fish Are Friends Not Food from Finding Nemo the Musical, because did we really think I wouldn't have a song from that musical in my playlist? If you didn't think I did, then who are you? I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will be doing another Q&A at some point because I have a lot more questions. Also, don't forget to go and enter my giveaway. It is open internationally and open till my last Walt Disney World vlog, so it'll be open for a while. It has some Disney bits, some NASA bits, some Universal bits. It's not that big, but it's fun. There's a chocolate frog up for grabs. Why wouldn't you want that? Literally all you have to do is subscribe and go to that video and write enter me and a question if you want, which will then be added to a later Q&A. Very simple. Why wouldn't you do it? If you did enjoy this video though, please do not forget to subscribe just here. Also go and watch my previous video here, and here is the link to my giveaway. Wow, Amelia, you're so helpful. But until next time, bye!